Welcome back to Scooby-Doo 900 Frights. You guys have the umbrella power up.
I thought you said it was a Broly.
What is it?
Umbrella,
What is
Broly,
it?
potato,
Potato.
No, that's
not even the same
potato.
amount of-
No, Lucky, that's potato and British potato.
No,
that's potatoes
it's
and tater tots.
No, it's potato and tato. It is potato and tato,
Tato.
which is like an Irish
Tato.
thing. Which is like an Irish slang. It is.
I've heard people call them just taters because no tater top. I've never heard people just call them potatoes.
That's an,
Man, I love
Tato.
potatoes.
It's an Irish thing, it is.
Cut them up and fry them up.
That's an Irish thing. It is the saying
Oh, some
tato.
nice French potatoes.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is like this really. Now I'm starting getting Crash 3 similarities. Like this is you're calling out the super death spin attack, whatever the hell it's called, that lets you like cross
Death
high
tornado.
barriers.
Death tornado.
Death tornado spin. That's it. So look at this.
We can now just float down. We can.
Can you use the umbrella as a shield?
No, it's only for floating down stuff.
Can you pick up
Lame.
enemies with it?
All it is
Can
going with air currents and just floating around.
you make the umbrella eat your enemies to absorb their essence to make yourself happy?
Yikes.
What the f? Oh, Peter's Peter, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so we're
Okay, I'm gonna like the fuck. Oh, Peter. Okay. All Scooby's power-ups, barring like the helmets, are defensive pretty much. And the ground pound and the helmets are the only offensive ones you get, power-up wise. Rest of them are all defensive. That's supportive. Fuck that golfer goal, by the
Shut
way.
down.
Anyway, AS-130 down. They probably put this fucking here so you would be hard to get these humans accent would be.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you're fighting without the gargoyle in the way is the control detection. I'm getting it. Oh, look at that.
It's the wind specifically.
Wind is always the enemy to all.
Mm. We got that. Next area is back to Skedsivit Skull Cliffs.
No, one snack.
See?
Ah, looked finicky, but alright.
Oh, it is a finicky fucker. It is. The realize is you, technically speaking, I'm technically secret breaking I am. Because the game sort of thinks you because of ashes you have like the bubblegum power up or the bubble power up.
Listen, you're playing our game. We understand that, but we hope to God you know what you're doing because we don't know what we're doing. So, is that
You don't know
there?
what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah, it's just this mainly trial and error is the thing.
Yeah.
You know, we made the game, we freaking programmed it, but hell if we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing.
The one point we designed it where like you so the game asks you so you can do the proper way or you could do a more quick way you can if you've got like some power ups you have without the other powers you need.
So what was that anyway?
That was from Scooby it was. We just press the
That
buttons.
was-
We press the buttons to move the conveyor, move the little conveyor belt thingy, so we can get over there. We can.
I know, but what was the thing in the middle?
That's a power for the bubblegum when we just around the air. We just can't use it yet till we get it.
Oh wait, hold on. So when you get, so you can pick these up, but you can't.
They'll
use
do
it.
nothing.
Are they still part?
They do nothing.
Well, I was gonna ask. Do you still have them though when you get the bubblegum weapon?
You max out. You get
Or
them.
no?
You max out. You do when you get it. You do for both bubble and bubblegum. He's going.
Just all right.
Ow.
Ouch! It's almost like you're not in a cartoon, and getting hit by rocks actually do hurt.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah, these are the ones I miss here.
Ah, I see.
Now we're back to a mean greenhouse Scooby-Doo.
Oh, we're back over here.
Because we could have gotten back here earlier when we got the helmets.
Yeah, but that's backtracking, and we don't say backtracking
Yeah, well, a lot of it
until
was
like
like
later
you
on.
backtrack back an area or two to go like back here and stuff. The original mission with the helmet with the power.
Because what I'm gonna hate is going to this area and it turns out, oh, you need another power up to get to
No,
this area.
most time the areas you just went through will make it a lot easier if you have the power up after you beat the boss.
What happened there?
I fell into the brambles and then died. Very complete. Now back on edge
Whoa.
in the hedge part 2, which is over here. Since we've
My least favorite sequel to Over the Hedge.
on edge of the hedge. Since we got the wellies, we can now. Not the wellies. No, not the wellies. It's the plungers.
See what I mean, though? If you have the plungers on there with the tar, so I mean, I know, like in practicality and like what it looks like, it shouldn't work. But what I mean is more like combining the effects of both into one.
I think it's more like the plungers are mainly used for slanted surfaces. The wellies are for like flat surfaces that have the tar on it.
I know, but that literally was tar on a looks like
Slanted it was,
a
though.
steep cliff kind of.
It was slanted. It was.
I know,
It counts that. It does. It's
It's kind of dumb in hindsight. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, why go the extra step of putting another upgrade in the game when you can just combine the upgrade with another weapon or item so it works? Practicality is what I mean.
Have you guys seen Vine Source and the main guy? Doesn't that sound like the plants are going? Yeah, sounds like him.
I wouldn't know.
I can't hear it, nor do I watch it.
I did.
I just hear. I'm gonna put it out because I just hear. I always keep hearing that doing like hang a minute.
Well, you check the credits and you find out he actually voiced it.
No, I'm just going like they sound similar. Does it?
He's the guy that does corruption videos.
Yes,
right?
yeah, that guy, yeah.
Has he done a corruption video on this game?
No.
Oh.
And now, the other areas in this area we can't actually fully do until we have until we get the fucking the bubblegum power up.
Damn, it's so hard that freaking standing on the bottom of this pit makes you get hurt. Not the freaking spikes, but now I see there's spikes down there. You got to Indiana Jones your way out of here?
Yep.
God damn.
Now it's back. It is.
Oh, respawning bramble. Don't you just love it?
Now back here. Again, the ones I missed. I'd use a Liatsu just to get through back up. Some boss near the beginning and some boss are right at the end. I'm like going like, fuck.
Either way, you gotta explore the area again.
Now this part here, I hate this part. I'm like, why the fuck is this here? Because I forget it's off camera. It is. They don't notice it at first.
Yep, it's the troll move is what they've done.
And now all these stacks are connected in this area. Oh no, ghost for some ghosts.
With Space Ghost from coast to coast.
We have the deep sea diver. We do. Or so ghost diver. Ghost diver is cool, not deep sea diver. That's something separate entirely is.
I mean, a deep sea diver is literally the occupation.
And this is a ghost diver. This is.
And you got the Cyclops from the SpongeBob the movie, who isn't a ghost and is actually a human, but it could be. Oh, the Fishman token.
Yeah. Go back to coast for some ghost part 2. Now I can grab this if we can. Which then speeds up when it does. And then that comes down, go up top you can.
No, now you gotta wait for it to come back down.
Yep.
Look at him go!
Woo!
Very excited.
I don't know why, just seeing the model spaz out like that just makes me laugh. Hey, the caveman.
Yeah. No, technically the camera here is kind of broken. It is right now. Because the camera's supposed to be.
I mean,
it's supposed to be a side view, not like this front view.
Yeah, kind of hit the border where you're not supposed to be, so it kind of,
Bulk itself. I just find it funny though. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Now you can do speed running tricks.
Oh yeah, kind of clip out of bounds.
I mean, it would be possible. Now, back here we are, because, you know... We gotta get this, this box.
This one singular box.
And back in the cave portion. To get the restaurant here. The fuck was that?
What?
I just heard a noise. I'm like, the fuck? I was just a brother playing a game. He is. Got him which way? Which way? Oh, we're back. No, we're back. No, no, doing percussion. We are now.
Oh, we're back to the story.
Yeah. Oh, story.
Okay. No, you know what I mean. We're on the road to complete the game.
I should have fell in there.
What? You should have. What the hell did you hit?
Nothing.
Have been invisible walls.
You get into my least favorite area in the entire fucking game. Because fucking.
The water.
There's much fucking
Because of
water.
the
level.
ropes.
Because of the water mainly.
Yeah, that would do it.
Since water's basically death in
Usual.
this game.
So you could say it's literally death water.
Yeah.
I don't know why that came to mind of all things,
Smooth.
but alright. Watch out, Scooby, you're about to fall into death water.
Death water.
Starring Shaggy as Deathwater's son.
That's the water's son. Deadlier water.
What's the grandson deadliest? How do you make water even more deadly? What, does it come after you? Does it get out of the water?
It's the water
Oh,
wraith,
no,
son. It's the water wraith.
Chaos.
The water gets out of the water.
It's
what
the water
I mean to
wraith.
say is like the water gets out of the area and starts chasing you
Yeah,
down.
it's the water wraith at that point, but a lot bigger.
It's chaos.
That works too.
Chaos!
Chaos!
Chaos.
Oh, this camera angle looks awkward, but alright.
What's the matter, Scoob? You're not hungry?
He's full on health.
First time for everything, Scooby turned down a sandwich.
Like,
So yeah, that's when Shaggy knows something's wrong.
Like, what's wrong with Scooby? You're not eating
Yeah,
this
like-
40 sandwich in a row.
Right.
Yeah, Scooby, what's wrong? You stopped eating sandwiches and now you're calling your boots wellies.
I don't know. You're not the Scoob
You're
I
talking
knew.
real fancy today, Scoob. What's up?
He's hanging out with Bruce Cushing. Scoobert.
Scoobert.
Sir Scoobert.
You
The third.
It's always the third. What happened to the second?
Or the
They
first.
They died. Hence why it's the third in the line.
We got what's in this area.
A one-way shortcut. Oh, goody. Meaning, you know, you want to come back to this area, gotta retread. Also, you can't even go up the pipe.
And we go back.
You barely hit the barrier.
No, back here we are, because the pipe leaves the pipe bit us here.
Oh, okay. I have no clue where we are, but all right, good to know.
We've been north where we were before when we got to the area.
Duh.
Because up there's the lighthouse it is.
I see.
Now taking on to the next area, which is the
Yeah,
shipyard.
what if the mystery and Gachi did fight legit, you know, mass people as actually like, you know, like actual fighting? You know, like what if that Brave and the Bold episode was actually true, and now we have an entire universe where Shaggy and Scooby actually did beat up the guys they tried to apprehend.
So we're saying you're proposing is a Sentai show pretty much, or a power show you're basically going forward.
Yeah, why not? You know, it's like, ooh, watch out, I'm a scary ghost. All right,
Punch.
guys, let's beat him the hell up.
It's gang on.
Oh, wait, nope. Stop.
Gangush.
Time for an all-out attack. I mean, Channel 4 is like Scooby-Doo. Just with... Well, I would say with more murder, but then again, there was that special with Supernatural that had murder. So
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo ain't a stranger to murder. That's a nonsense.
Like the whole the last portion of the game that is like after basically the third boss's area can fuck off. It can.
Who is it?
Well, you're in a pirate ship.
Fred.
Well, Fred.
I knew it.
Fred is here, so.
Yeah, I knew it. He's the true mastermind behind all this.
The true mastermind behind the mastermind.
Exactly. It was all a trap, you could say.
He's the one that actually makes these mysteries possible, just so he can get money. Just so he and the group can, the Mystery Inc. can actually have mysteries to solve.
It sounds like a fan
He
fiction
sets
that
up the
does it.
mysteries.
Sounds like a fan fiction. What if it does it?
That's
Fred secretly set up-
alternate.
Yeah,
That's
Fred-
alternate AU territory.
Yeah, so that Fred secretly set up the whole thing so they can get money because everyone else is like, he's the true mastermind because the traps us off. He's only like he's got people around to do stuff.
Yeah, like what if Velma tries to find something, but she recognizes the trap designs as one of Fred's, ideas. Or what if it turns out that the ghost actually does trap the Mystery Incorporated, like legit, and it revealed it was Fred.
I mean, technically, inside of Mystery Mission Incorporated, the show, both of Fred's parents are assholes, and that's like the guys they do.
Well, I'm trying to remember. The mayor was it his actual biological father,
Adopted him.
or was it? Okay, he was adopted.
Yeah, because his actual parents were part of the original Mystery Inc. gang, but then during when they were when they were locating the arena, what had happened was that he had scared him off.
died.
He had scared him off, but then he was left with the child he was being Fred.
Yeah, because the bird was evil.
But then eventually, because specifically he was like Crystal Cove Ghost or something. He was the Crystal Cove Ghost or something. He was dressed up as.
Wait, Fred was, or
No,
was
no, the mayor was.
Oh.
He scared him off.
Yeah, he was a ghost at one point,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like a villain at one point.
He was the Crystal Cove Ghost, or what the fuck it was called, or Gremlin, or it was something like on the lines, Gremlin, Ghoul. Zombie.
It was something.
It was something.
In the fact that it was the area.
Yeah, it was the area with something
The
like.
point is, politics are bad, and you shouldn't get into politics.
And then
a story.
And then his
No,
parents, Fred's actual parents,
That's what I do.
are just assholes. What they are.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Was the whole point of the show was that everybody is like either a jerk or had a bad life due to the influence of like the dark energy
The
of
evil
the
entity.
area. Yeah, so
because Scooby-Doo now has evil entities thanks because of Mystery Inc. and stuff.
Though we know for a fact it's not unless somebody picks up the show that actually tries to continue or at least try to be like Mystery Incorporated. It's just left in obscurity now.
That universe.
Yep.
Even though that universe was reset though. Well, even it didn't exist.
It's its own universe now, which means there'll be a crossover.
Actually, wait. By the end of the story, they aren't. I believe they were supposed to be like going to a college or like a university at the end of the show to solve mysteries.
Yes.
So they are young adults, pretty much.
Because the one I think as well, one thing going around that like after the end of the show when they go to the new universe, one thing that happens is that supposedly this ends up being like the true like prequel to how they made up the stuff they did, or like a what if like something similar to what they actually happened and stuff. The meeting up for the first time.
Yeah, which again to that theory of it, is supposed to be the
like an origin,
the quote unquote prequel to the original show.
Okay,
so you're telling me in this universe now it's suddenly 1960, even though we were clearly established in like somewhere in the 2000s.
It's over, yeah. There's some like asterisks there and stuff, but like yeah, a lot also thanks just the hitbox has been the best. Like cases some of the Scooby like you can't even grab because the hitbox has not been like fully there or some shits.
How do you grab them?
You go into them, but like
you go into them, but harder. You gotta really want that Scooby Snatch. You gotta believe it's there.
There's so much you go like I clearly touched this I have.
Yeah, it just seems very.
Also, this area goes to fuck as well. Hiding, trying your platform behind like a flag.
Like what makes me think is what you're supposed to do is get on top of the mast and then fall down. But yeah, there's no way to get up there. So
the other like flagship jump off.
This is horrible hit detection.
Oh yeah, it's like dread awful. I'm here like about 10 minutes trying to get these other Scooby just because I can't freaking reach them. Because if you fall in the wood, the horror resets. So you must now go back, eat through them, and reset and pop them off and stuff again.
I mean, at the very least, if you get the last Scooby snack and you die in this area,
it counts. Yeah.
Sure, you have to redo the. Yeah, it counts. So at least you don't have to collect every Scooby snack again. It's just you have to do the area, which without the Scooby snacks would be a bit more easy.
A bit more easy, yeah.
Your main back and forth is for the Scooby snacks.
And there goes that witch.
You know, it would be very what the hell they actually use movie villains, like the zombies on Zombie Island or the cat people, the hex scissors and the witch's ghosts, the aliens.
Which ones?
The
fake ones are the real ones.
Well,
the real ones are friendly.
Yeah, they were friendly, and they had alien dogs too. No, but yeah, it's like, why not bring back the Cyber Chase ghost?
I know the Hex Girls did show up in one of the shows.
The new Mystery Incorporated, they're in there more often.
Mystery Incorporated,
they're in there, like,
thankfully
they're one of the main support guys they were.
Which is nice, They're using more characters from the other medias, like the movies, and giving them more to do rather than just like, they're one-offs.
Yeah, instead of them just being movie-exclusive characters.
Yeah, you get more. What the?
See, that's another area where, technically speaking, the game asks you to do the bubblegum power up, but you can't go behind, you can't brute force your way you can, though.
You nearly did.
Yeah, I do. I just want to read that area, do.
Oh boy, time for some 2D side-scrolling action. All right.
Just get all these Scooby snacks.
Man, this sure is boring.
What's 2D within the 3D playing this still, though?
I'm glad someone said it, Brian. Oh, we're just talking about this section. Oh.
You can say you're bored.
I'm joking.
Well, for one thing, even if that is true, that's a bad form to say. You don't inform a viewer that you're bored.
Note to self: don't make joke.
Well, and he looks down the list. Well, damn, that's half of my comedy. No, that's like 99%
No, that's half of
my
our commentary.
You can't make jokes. Then what are we supposed to do?
What are we fighting for?
Not this.
No, back in and just.
Yeah, wait, no, well, we're supposed to be fighting for something?
Well, what are we commentating for, Ben, if not to have some fun and have some comedy?
That's the way of putting it.
You're not answering me, Ben.
I was expecting a proper fight.
You made me worried.
Well, you were expecting like me to follow that up by teleporting to your house and punching you in the jaw?
Yeah.
What do you think I am?
Nothing personal, Ben.
Oh my, well, Shinderu.